Good morning, biscuits. Day 3 of social isolation. If you were isolating to staying home with family and helping flatten out this curve of corona, I think you are doing a wonderful job. Good job. We are too. We've been home for 3 straight days and it's been really bad weather. We are in the middle of a huge windstorm. Our power was out last night. I'm hoping the rest of the week will be better, warmer, and sunnier, and we can get out and play. And I'm gonna go do a forest adventure video for you all. But for now, we have just literally been inside because it has been such funky dunky weather. I'll show you the trees in a little bit. They are like, even huge trees in our neighbor's yard are just going like this. It's crazy. We are going to, I think, make us a delicious, delectable brunch. I have no idea what. I slept really poorly last night. I was just thinking about the virus stuff all night. Abraham woke up with a tummy ache. And that woke me up and I was up for like 2.5 hours in the middle of the night. And then I slept in a little bit too long, so now I feel funky. I know that I need to move my body and get out and do stuff. I'm avoiding the gym for obvious reasons. So tomorrow I really look forward to this wind dying down and me being able to do things. Oh my goodness, Mr. Turtle went flying through the yard. Wow. It's a plastic turtle, so sandbox. It's not a real one in case you're worried. I'm not actually leave an innocent live turtle out there. My allergies are so much better today. I was hoping yesterday they were horrible. I just sat on the sofa for hours yesterday trying to get some work done and stuff. My eyes were watering. I could barely speak. So I'm hoping that by staying inside for the last couple days, this will help my allergies get a little bit better because they were crazy bad. I'm going to take my double stuff today. It's weird this time of year, all the normal stuff like seasonal allergies is going on and then other things. I have to shoot a What Mama Wore style closet inspo because I thought in this day and age, when a lot of us are home all over the world, that it is a fun thing to go through your closet and get inspired to wear different outfits that you maybe already own, maybe some new things you have just gotten before you were quarantined or that you're ordering online right now, and then oldies but goldies that you maybe even forgot you had. So I'm going to work on that for my main channel because I was uploading these vlogs on there, as I've said a couple times, but I'm locked out on my desktop for my main account. And so I can only upload things that are smaller files. So I can't do the day in the life videos right now, but we're going to work on that. Okay, the next big wind gust, I'm going to show you how crazy it is out there. But at least it's sunny today, so that'll be nice. I hear Frozen 2 is on. I never thought I would say go Disney, aren't you guys thoughtful and nice? But I really appreciate the pinning on Frozen 2 because it gives us something new to watch. I really do. You know the world's a different place when you're like, thank you, Disney, thank you. Are you taking your medicine, love monk? No. Okay, he's refusing to take his medicine for his tummy problem, which means they aren't going to get better, but what can you do? At least, my hair is clean, my allergies a little better. So I'm going to be grateful for those things. I'm grateful for you, biscuits, that we all get to be home and chatting together right now. Maybe a little bit more than we normally would be this spring. And that we live in such a lovely wild area that you never know what the weather's going to be. We did. In the spirit of being healthy, yesterday we made orange and chocolate chip monk fruit sugar, so it's sugarless, cookies with chia seeds. Oh man, it's so windy. Okay, I have a big pile of dishes that I need to do because I felt so cruddy yesterday that I don't think I did. Did I do any dishes? I don't think I did. I think I just put everything in the sink and said, you know what, this can wait till tomorrow because I was just so sick yesterday. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, okay, he wants to go have avocados. And then we are gonna make, in case you're wondering what I was doing, we're gonna make spinach, orange, and ginger juice, which has been our go-to drink the last couple days while we immunity boost. And I'm just trying to get some ginger out of the container I have. Just trying to stay healthy, and I'm also trying to make things to help his little tummy, because there's a particular problem that causes his tummy ache that reoccurs, and juice helps with it. I think we're all out of ginger ale, my love.
What do you think?
I know, that was the thing. He drank all of our ginger ale right before we isolated, and it's just not worth it to go out just to get ginger pop.
Hey, we did not ginger pop.
Ginger ale, excuse me. I have to be very precise in my verbiage.
No point, but
We made spinach, ginger, orange, and apple. The apples are from last year when we went apple picking, which I think I took you biscuits along too. I'm not sure which channel.
you know,
Yeah.
you got juice from me again.
Oh no, did I? I'm so sorry. The juicer
Cat.
goes wild. Yum. That is so tasty. And I feel like it's given us lots of vitamins and minerals and gets people to eat things that are maybe GREN that they would not normally. Well, I'm gonna have another sip. This one's good. We did discover you gotta peel the oranges. Which is very time consuming, but produces a really sweet, tasty juice. And it's really upped our ginger intake in a way that nothing else would. And I think that that's a really good thing to be taking right now. And to be getting little ones to drink all that nutrient-dense food is really important. Okay, I'm being told it's mandatory cuddle time. I'm not opposed to this concept at all. I wanted to show you something that when you're stuck inside a lot with bad weather is great. I have some of these little hydroponic-y gardens, and you can do your own with just a grow light, however you want. But I think these are so nice. And I actually have one in my bedroom, which is where I am now. And it makes this beautiful kind of water sound, which I had no idea that was going to be the case. So when I'm asleep at night, I hear kind of the water trickle. It's actually really nice. I highly recommend growing things, having house plants, little potted herbs, hydroponics, even a little sun lamp that grows, like a little thing of basil you got at Trader Joe's, right? I think especially in stressful times, it can be really powerful and centering to nurture and care for little living things. It's part of why, it's hard to panic if you have kids, right? You're taking care of these other little lives, which can be little plant babies. My sister and brother-in-law love their plants. They have a ton of them in New Zealand that they've bought while living there. It's just really powerful grounder and reminder that, spring is coming. Sunshine and warmth is gonna sanitize up so much. And everybody is being sensible during winter now and staying in and protecting everybody. And I think that's really powerful and beautiful that, in the news, we see all the bad. We see all the scary, we see the hoarding. But day to day, there's so many people that we don't see and hear stories about that are doing sensible protective measures, that are helping, that are healthcare workers, that are utility workers. There were utility workers out last night in the middle of the night getting our electricity back on for like 3,600 people around us that all had our power out. And just heavy, fast winds, freezing cold. It's like 29 degrees out. And there's the mamas and the dads. They're just home with their little monkeys trying to get work done and taking care of them. And, focusing on life and making sure that we are helping those more vulnerable. I've seen in my community a lot of outreach for anybody that's home and would normally have school meals. People have been changing out their free library little stands that are in neighborhoods and putting canned goods and pastas and mac and cheese and, little water bottles and things for people that need it, right? Because in any kind of moments of big stress and excitement and change, what gets to be refocused on and should be celebrated are these acts of kindness and how much we come together when we're under pressure, because we realize we're only as strong as the person next to us. We're only as healthy as the person across from us, right? And that's powerful. And I hope that as the days go on, we see more stories about people that do just do small little acts of generosity and maybe that's just staying home and making sure you don't get anybody else sick, is a wonderful, kind act. Okay, we ended up totally fibbing. We did not do some fabulous great brunch. We were eating tons of our leftovers and just having a good time. We were FaceTiming with friends in California and with my parents, checking on everybody. And now we are cuddled in bed. And I think we're going to watch a movie. I did a little bit. I did about an hour of some work I needed to do. Oh, yeah. And we're trying to get Abraham to behave. It's still all windy and spooky. Grandma read you a whole story over the phone, which was really fun. But we need to be calm. I'm going to need a few more cookies before we bake some more because we have to finish yesterday's batch. And just cuddle on in. And I feel like maybe that's going to be a lot of this vlog is cuddles and fun and a cozy time spent at home. So, I'm doing some weekend work. And you're thinking, boy, you know, Rose, maybe you bend over too much. You have a hump on your back. No. Yeah. This is the work from home life, Biscuits. All of us parents that are working and are lucky enough to get to work from home during all of this, this is our life. Feet in the back of my shirt. I'm trying to fix some font things because guess what? My sci-fi book is coming out early to entertain all of you lovely deserving biscuits that need a little something to read while you are stuck at home. So I am working on a few projects with that. My illustrator gave me the final mock-up for the illustration for the cover, and it is so good. I was so excited by that. I love working with creative, excellent women that make amazing things, right? It's just inspiring. You're gonna like this, Biscuits. I think everybody will. It has a vintage pinup flair for the cover to kind of go with the style of the novel, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, this is the reality of working from home, trying to get stuff to work. My browser is out of date and won't update unless I take it to the App Store. Not the App Store, the Apple Store. And I can't do that, so I'm a little stuck on how to do that because it won't update. Tried it. Spent a million hours online trying to figure out why. I need to take it to the experts now, and I'm just going to have to wait. So we will see how best to proceed with that. But I thought you would appreciate seeing the real side of working from home and not just the glossy, oh, we're playing. Oh, now I'm totally focused on working and it's peaceful and wonderful. No, I'm sitting here with cookies over there, a cup of tea, the essential oil diffuser on, a Monkasaurus, watching Inspector Gadget. Trying to get some work done because this gig is a 24/7 thing. I had a lovely mama message me and they wanted to know, oh, you know, what business do I want other than doing my novels? Am I just a writer? And I was trying to explain, oh, well, you know, I do all this social media stuff. It actually takes a lot of time. Oh yeah, because I run the social media side, so YouTube, Instagram for my work, and then I run my Patreon page, which is a full-time gig unto its own. That takes, you've heard me talk about it a lot. It's a lot of work on all sides. I love it. It's one of my favorite things I do. And then I also write these novels and work on the designs for our merch shop. So it's a full-time gig. Take care of little monkey. We shall see. Oh my goodness, how this goes while he's here. Not that he's not here all the time anyway, but, you know, less adventures out of the house. Send me more cookies and maybe a treadmill. No, a hamster ball. Send me a hamster ball, Biscuits. That is what I need. You see, this is why I can't go out of the house, because I touch my nose and my face all the time during allergy season because I itch. And so I'm just like, I should not be allowed to go out of the house. I'm untrustworthy. Okay, back to work. See if I can get this Biscuits. Boom. Before I shoot things, this is really having a hard time focusing. Hello. Before I shoot any more videos, we are going to have a tasty lunch. Let me show you. So I'm doing leftover halibut that I roasted with poultry and fish seasoning. It's just that big container you can get at Costco, that seasoning. We're doing rice because his tummy hurts. A little bit of cheese for some protein, some olives, and some kale. It's a very eccentric lunch. We're just kind of going with things we made so we can make more. On the sides, I put a little bit of Tabasco sriracha sauce because I'm trying to eat some spicy things to help my sinuses clear out, so that I can breathe while I'm eating and actually taste things. So let me show you our eccentric lunch. So this is my lunch. I know it looks so beautiful, doesn't it? You're like, oh, it's like a restaurant shot with your folded up paper towel. Woo. And then Abraham's simple food. But right now we're just, for the little guy, just sticking with simple stuff until he feels better. It was supposed to, boy, everything blew over Bubba Goo. It was supposed to be, you know, by 11 o'clock the wind was supposed to be done, and it is now past 1, and it is super windy out. She's ashamed because it's sunny. We want to go outside. Do you see? All the pots and stuff blew down by the fence, and the branches. It's crazy. I think a huge tree branch fell down there. Do you see that? We're gonna have to go investigate that when the wind dies down. Yeah, a ton of stuff. I want to go wander around the yard and see what is sprouting up, and if any of the little berry bushes, I planted 3 berry bushes last fall, are starting to bud up, or if they didn't make it through the winter. I've never planted berry bushes before. No, I planted some really old raspberry stalks before, and they did not make it when we lived at the condo. So I'm hoping that these do. We shall see. It's the raspberry that's giving me the most concern, really, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But it's too windy. I do not want to go outside, because it is like, you know, more than a wee gentle breeze. 'Tis gale force wildness. Maybe not quite gale, but you know what I mean. Wait, hold on. Let's do some spring flowers. Oh, biscuits, how I'm ready for spring and, you know, normal routines and getting out and adventuring. I can't wait until everybody's all healthy and things are back down to normal a bit. And I forgot to bring my camera. Yes, there is a nutcracker. He is out, not because it's Christmas, but because I need to go back to get it. We actually went out just to our local little store, and we are Perelled and hand washed and sanitized, rubbed down everything to get Abraham some emergency tummy medicine, because when he gets all stressed out, his tummy gets all wobbly, and we used it all up the last 2 days unexpectedly. So we got some of this tummy juice and his tummy powder, and he's gonna feel so much better. But it was weird going out because I was prepared mentally, like we probably won't go out for another week to get anything. But we just went to the corner store to grab a few things because he has been crying in pain, and you know, I can't let that abide. That's not good. So hopefully this all helps him. He's got to drink it all though. It's been a weird day today. I feel like for everybody it's sinking in what's going on. Yeah, and it's just sad having a boy that has been crying in pain. You know, nobody likes that. I know, if you drink it all though, it really will help. So, I know, it's sorry if this is a boring vlog, but I feel like a lot of us are experiencing this right now, and maybe it's good to share. If you want more of our adventure vlogs, you can always go check out our travel vlogs. I actually have some travel videos that I'm working on editing that are from the fall, when we did our big trip, and I just didn't get those edited because I was so sick all winter and fall. So those are going to come out as kind of, you know, let's live vicariously through travel vlogs. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry you don't feel good, love of my heart. I'm sorry, my darling. It's no good to feel sucky in our tummies, is it? It's sad. What am I doing in a towel in the middle of the day? I am taking a warm shower. So we're taking a steam shower for our sinuses. And because Abraham was feeling, not around here, he was feeling really distraught. He did not feel well. He was sad. I need to change the time on all the appliances after the electricity went out. So we are steam showering. I made us more fresh juice that we're drinking in the shower because it's spring break. I'm baking us some more cookies from the extra batter I made yesterday. And having a fun time. I read a good thing online about making this whole separation quarantine time a time that your kids will remember as being like a fun, awesome, super long spring break instead of anything traumatic or scary, and that's kind of what I'm aiming for. So we're gonna go back from the spa some more. I want to check on the cookies and make sure they didn't light on fire. But yeah, fresh homemade juices in a steamy shower. We're doing shower dances. We're seeing who can do the best twirls from different ears. Oh yeah, it's pretty fun. Cookie time. Who's ready for cookies? I have left the door ajar, turned off the oven. I'm just letting them cook through a teensy bit more. Getting back to steamy shower. Party spring break, quarantine. It's dinner time. We went outside a little bit, got some fresh air, ran around. I decided to do a little styling. I'm dressed like an old-timey house on the prairie wife. You probably recognize this, and I wore it a lot when we were on our London trip because I only brought one nightgown, which is this. So I'm stylish. We are gonna make BRC burritos, which is beans, rice, and cheese burritos. I was looking through some paperwork from school from a while back that I had asked his teachers for, and I had asked them for suggestions on educational apps that they thought would be good for pre-K. And in case you have kids that are in pre-K, there's Dexteria Junior, iTrace, Touch and Write, Letter School, and Farm Fun, which is a math app. And I can write some more about those once we play with them. But I hadn't, the teacher had given me this info ages ago when I asked for it, and I just hadn't gone through it. Oh, my allergies. So if you were looking for stuff during all this quarantine and everything, oh my goodness, California has shut down bars and restaurants, I think, now. So it's a good time to hunker in and make BRCs. So in your beans and rice, I have pre-made basmati rice. I have some cheddar that I'm going to grate so that it melts more evenly. That's my pro tip. You don't want to slice it, you want to grate it. I have some flour tortillas that are quite ancient from Costco, so I'm going to use those up. I have the salsa from Costco. I love this stuff. And we're going to heat up some refried beans. I'll see if I'm going to toss in any salsa or any veggies. I have some uncooked kale that I could toss into my burrito. But I'm excited to have a good meal today. I've been somewhat productive. I've gotten some of my stuff on my list done. But I definitely feel the weight of everything. And I'm trying to let that weight flow off of me because it's a weight of things that I don't have control over and none of us do. And it's better to try and be joyful and not let that spark get pressed down from things that are outside of our control, right? To be kind and considerate with everybody in our environments while we're staying and being quarantined. We're isolated. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. So we've been playing. We played lots of, what was it? Monster Worm Eats You game. Has a name. I put on a giant IKEA play tube and I chased around going, "Hi, brains!" And we're gonna build some more choo-choo tracks this evening. So it's just a nice mellow time. I stayed up super late with him last night again because of nightmares and stuff. So I'm just trying to make it calm and nice environment tonight. I'm ready for that. Let's get our burritos on. okay. I'm okay with how these turned out. We're making some fresh pressed juice too. And I'm gonna have 2 of these gorgeous bad boys. Ooh, yum, 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 yum.
So what, the old fat boy, I can